Could you please tell us about your experiences in living in the Lebanese civil war, back in Lebanon?
Well, Lebanon was a great country until the civil war.
Yes,
Everybody was friend, everybody get along. You know everybody in the country, everybody is your friend. Everybody might, as you say, might. But then, when the war started, everything become stuffed up. You know, bomb go off, children die, people get killed on the road.
I can't imagine living in these
It
experiences.
was crazy. Everybody dying around you. You don't know what to do to stay and try to help or to run away like some other people.
Yes. Thanks for thanks for telling us about that. I understand it would have been very hard living in those conditions.
It was extremely hard. Many of my families died.
So Mohammed, could you please tell us about your experiences in living through the Lebanese civil war?
Well, what happened was that when everybody in my community started to die, people started to run away.
Yes.
So what happened was some of the people from my village started to flee. So I decided to better for me and my family to flee as well. So what we did was we went to the boat dock, the boat dock with hundreds of people, and we wait for the big boat to come to take us to the safe land, Australia, or some people went to America, some people went to Europe, all over Europe, some people South America, and some people Turkey, Syria, everywhere. It just went everywhere. But me and my family, we come here because we think it better and easy to get job and have a good life.
So how do you compare the living in Australia to Lebanon?
Well, living in Australia at the beginning was quite hard for me because when I came here, I wasn't able to get job that easy. They told us we come, we
Yes,
have a good
yes.
life, we get job quick. But then when you come here, you can't speak English, and then you can't look. You don't know no one, so you don't know what to do. So it was quite hard, to get a job because, people didn't want to hire Lebanese people. First of all, we couldn't speak properly, and we didn't really know the skills like that would be useful in Australia. So we had to learn first before you could get a job. But some of us were quite lucky, like myself. One of my cousins, he had a building company because he had come here around 10 years before me. So he had started building and whatnot. So I just joined in with him and he teach me how to build, and now I'm part of his, company. So that was quite, but for some family, very hard because there was no one there to help them. And when you don't fit in, people sometimes racist. They
Yes,
don't want to
yes.
know you. They don't want to help you. They don't want to even talk to you. So yeah, sometimes it's very hard and sometimes it was good.
I know it was hard coming to Australia back in those days and adjusting to a new land. But how do you find living in Australia now?
I absolutely love it. It is a beautiful country. We never have war. There's not one day where there's no food or water to drink. There's not one day where I can't sleep on a comfortable bed. There is not one day that I would want to go back and live in Lebanon.
Do you ever think or regret coming to Australia?
The only thing I regret is that I had to leave so much of my family behind in Lebanon. But I do not regret coming here. It is a great country.
Have you thought of ever going back to Lebanon for a holiday or maybe
I
back to
have-
live?
I have been for holiday twice, but never again going to live here. Much better to live.
Are you in Australia than you were in Lebanon?
I'm quite happy here because there is no war. Lebanon, every day we were living in fear from the war.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Mohammed Eid, and we hope to see you next time.
No problem at all. Nice to meet you and nice to talk to you.
Nice to meet you too, mate.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.